Welcome to another episode of GP's Roof Theory, Lesson 6, the NTS decimal for Gable plywood offset. This is an 8 and 12 roof right here. 8 and 12 to find the NTS decimal is nothing more than 8 divided by 12 equals 0.666. This is the number the NTS decimal will be using to calculate this gable and plywood using just one number. So to start, I have measurement of 74 and 5/8 to the top of my heel. So this would represent a truss or a rafter. Now you see these black triangles, these are what's going to be taken out, except for this one right here is a filler. So we will fill this to continue our line of sheeting. Now typically when I sheet a roof, I'll hold my plywood down a 1/4 inch so it doesn't infringe with it going over the top of the rafter or truss. So to start, we have a 96-inch sheet of plywood standing up by 48 inches wide. We're going to simply minus that. We have 96 minus 74.625 leaves me with 21 3/8. Now if we have a rise or vertical, it's going to be a division. If we have a run or horizontal, it'll be multiplication. So I'm going to simply take this 21 3/8 and divide it by my NTS decimal, 0.666, equals 32 1/16. 32 1/16. So I'd measure back 32 1/16, snap a line, cut that piece off, throw it away. Now that I have 32 1/16, I automatically know what my next sheet is. So I don't have to pull any numbers. I already know I got 15 and 15/16. So once again, we have 15.9375. We're going to multiply times 0.6666. NTS gives me a rise of 10 and 5/8. So 10 and 5/8 is from here to here. Now I have a 48-inch stagger sheet of plywood. And I'm coming up 96 inches. So left over is 48 plus my 10 and 5/8 gives me 58 and 5/8. So now I've just sheeted 2 sheets with using just one number. So now when you have a 4-foot wide piece of plywood, you can simply take 8 times 4, gives you a 32-inch rise and a 48-inch run. So you would measure up 32 inches and cross this line, or measure down, cross this line, and that piece would go away. But you could flip this triangle around and use it up here if you're not cutting off the sheet. So now that we have that determined, I have a 96-inch sheet down here, which is the same line as this sheet over here, with a 48-inch stagger. I know what my next sheet would be at 42 and 5/8. So I can start this one at 42 and 5/8. Now, this is not a 4-foot wide piece of plywood. We have 32 and 3/8. So we need to find this offset right here. So 32.375 times, because it's a run, 0.6666, oops, 32.375 times 0.666 equals 21 9/16 rise. So now I'll simply take 21 9/16 added to the 42 and 5/8 over here, gives me 64 3/16, snap a line, and that's all there is to it. I've just sheeted this whole gable end using just this one number starting at 74 and 5/8. So the NTS decimal works really well, helps you with plywood offsets. You don't have to get up there and pull dimensions and measure over and level up. The math works when you have a true pitch. So I hope that's been helpful. Please leave some comments. Thank you.